Hi, this is Kayye. We're here at InfoComm 2016. It is the first day of the show. The show just barely opened. I'm here with Karen Smith. She's the marketing manager at Chief. Good morning, Karen. How are you?
Good morning.
And I'm here with Catherine Gaskell. She's the one of the product managers here at Chief. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, first off, modular mount. Tell us what it is and where it came from.
So our customers really love the LCM, our ceiling products, and our LWM, our wall products, and they love all the feature sets, but their creativity has really caused us to think outside of the box and find a way to create the benefits of those products and allow them to go to infinity. So really their vision and to create any kind of configuration of the video walls and multi-displays. So we pulled together all those components and created a great way for them to pick those pieces and make anything that they would like.
So the idea is that I assume that you were getting phone calls where they're wanting to do things outside the standard SKUs that you have off the shelf, and you had to come up with a way to build something that could be fully customizable, fully scalable, and from what I understand, it goes to infinity.
Correct, yes, exactly. They'd call and say, you have all these pieces, why can't I do this? Or I really want to make sure that I can do a 10x1 menu board. How can I do that with smaller displays like a 32-inch? So we really created all the pieces so they can do anything that their heart desires.
Right, so then how do you make it happen where they can actually buy it? Because you can't have an infinity number of SKUs.
Right, exactly. So what we wanted to do is make it so that people didn't have to bottleneck and call our tech support all the time. We wanted people to be able to get everything they need information-wise on their own. So what we've done is built a configurator tool that will allow you to just answer a few questions and will produce a parts list for you of everything that you need to build what you want safely. It meets Chief standards. Our brilliant engineers have done all the math behind it to ensure you're still meeting our standards for safety, for weight capacities, and aesthetics for your installation.
So you can do that online, and actually you have a demo of it here on a giant sort of iPhone.
Yeah, it is mobile friendly, we want you to know. So we know a lot of purchasing decisions now are being made on phones and tablets, so we wanted to make sure this was mobile friendly, and it is built directly into milestone.com, so I'll walk you through. First, you can choose between wall and ceiling installations. So we'll choose that. Your weight capacity obviously changes by what you're using for a substructure. US and metric options for measurements. And right now, since it is a menu board option, you'll be locked out at one row, but we are planning to get to ceiling mounted menu boards later this year, so at that point you'll have the option to choose a number of rows as well.
So it's almost like you can't make a mistake because it's as you go, it's configuring what is capable of being done.
Exactly. So you do have the options for maybe combining different models of displays. Everything's going to default to the most common denominator, so most of the time it's going to be the same display. It's built directly in with our Mount Finder tool, so you can select any display. If you don't know it yet, you can manually enter the specs the same way you would in our normal Mount Finder. And you will get a layout preview, as you can see on the right. Pick your orientations for displays, landscape, portrait, or a combination of the two.
Oh wow, so then you're literally addressing every display individually.
Right, so if you need to, if you just know it's all landscape, you just hit all landscape and you're done. If you need to do a mix and match, then you can do that. So we're going with an all portrait, and we do have customers that use these menu board mounts for non-menu board applications. So for instance, we'll have some...
Like a video wall, something like that.
Yeah, like at a sports bar, they might actually be using it for multiple games being shown, but they don't actually want them together. So you have the option to add gaps between the displays if you want to, and then continue on, and there you go, you have a parts list of everything that you need.
So it creates an entire bill of material.
It does, and if you were logged in, you would see your MSRP pricing, and you'd have the ability to add to cart right from here, and at any point you can save the URL. It will create a custom URL for you so that you can go back, it'll save all the information. You can use that to share with other people or just to reference at a later point.
And is this, do you have to pay for this, or is this free?
No, this is free. This is free. We are showing a few configurations in the booth that show how you can combine. Right behind us, we've got a landscape portrait mix with different sizes of displays. Above us, we've got.
I think you should pan by this so you can see it, because this is a good idea. Because there's a sort of a trend towards not making everything a rectangle.
Exactly, exactly. And then above us, we've got a combination of different sizes of displays as well. And these are all things that you can build. We've got the parts lists listed over there, so you can see exactly what that is.
How do you, Catherine, how do you keep up with all these models? I mean, everything is changing constantly. I mean, here at the show, there's probably 30 new displays being launched today. Is that tough to keep up with?
Well, we have great partnerships with, obviously, the manufacturers, and our customers are wonderful in bringing us their challenges, and we love to solve them. So bringing those together, we are easily available to adapt and respond.
And is this brand new, like literally just launched, or have you had people test it out yet?
Yeah, we've been testing for the last month or so internally, but yeah, we're launching here at the show. We are going to be taking it down at the end of the show to finish the last couple of kinks, but July 1st we will be live. And if you need to order menu board wall mounts in the meantime, you can call our tech support line, and we'll be manually figuring out the math, testing, make sure everything's correct, and then July 1st everything will be up. Milestone.com/Fusion Configurator.
So what's the technical, is it called? Is that the whole model, the product line's called? Is it called Modular Mounts, or is it Fusion Configurator?
Yeah, so Fusion Modular Series, and the Configurator is the tool that will combine all of that for you.
I think what's interesting about Milestone is, and it kind of started here at Chief with the Connexus line, which is the concept behind it was talk to the customers and ask what it is that we're doing wrong, and let's figure out how to build it right. And this seems right down that alley, is like how to simplify the process of putting any wall in any configuration up.
Exactly. Our customers are what's key to our solutions and our success, and we love working with them. And when they share with us what might be not working so well for them or some of their pain points, we dig right in and we work with them and make sure that we can solve those quickly.
Well, I know you're all part of the same group, but you may not know that Daylight introduced the NXT screen, which may seem like not that exciting because it's a portable screen, right? I mean, but it's the most used screen in the world probably. And I can tell you from personal experience, having snapped dozens of those at one time, that the way they redesigned that is awesome. And it's the same kind of thing you guys did, where you talked to the customers to figure out what was wrong with it. So congratulations on that. This configurator is great, mobile friendly. You can check it all out at milestone.com. Of course, we're going to go around the booth and we're going to shoot individual videos on all the products here that Chief has. So you can just type in Chief in the video search window or type in Milestone, and you can see everything we shot. So thanks for watching, and thank you too for demoing this for me.
Thank you.